Fellow Nigerians, if you still want to buy power bank in the Nigeria of today, power bank where they take charge phone, and you have decided to buy it in Benin City, in Edo State, I take God beg you, calm down and watch this video, because why? Nigerians and Nigeria continue to surprise me. I don't watch this video, I say, God, make sure I watch the video first.
I bought an external hard drive recently in Benin City. Look at it. The product name is Samsung. So this hard drive, I got them, I put in some files into it. The next day, I checked the files, I couldn't see anyone. I was shocked. I put in other files again. In fact, within few minutes, I could no longer see the things I put in it. And it takes time to even accept those files. So I was curious. This is a new hard disk I just bought. What could be the problem? I started to troubleshoot. I said, okay, let me open it to see what may be wrong with it. So I was forced to open the hard disk. Let me open it for you. So I opened it and behold, look at what I am seeing inside. Can you see it? They just put iron there to make it to have weight. Then put something like a chip like flash drive in it. Look at what I bought as hard disk. Now just look at it. I bought this in Benin City, Nigeria. Just imagine what I bought. So these are the kind of things we see in this industry. Well, I've since bought another one, so I'm turning this off.
One of the reasons I decided to make this very video is for what I will say right now. You see, in this country, Nigeria, but before I progress further, as I watch this video, I don't laugh, tire. I don't laugh, tire. Because I remember when somebody said he bought an iPhone, along the traffic. And when he got home, he can't see a bar. 9 days inside the phone. So this man's experience, funnily, reminded me about that very incident. So what I want to say is this. In this country, Nigeria, we have a lot of talent. Nigeria and Nigerians are very talented, in all honesty. However, the problem we have is that we are channeling too much negativity into what we do. We are using most of our talent in the negative dimension, in the negative way. Just imagine somebody who constructed this was able to fit in possibly a flash drive or a memory card into that very pack and was able to support the pack with two metallic objects, two iron, to make it heavy, to look like a real power bank, without knowing that everything that is inside is fake. So if you look at the technicality, you will see that whoever designed that is talented. However, the person was simply using that talent for selfish interest. The person was using that talent for fraud. That is why I said Nigeria and Nigerians are very talented, but oftentimes we channel our talent into the negative dimensions of life. And you cannot grow from it. Any talent that is channeled negatively will be limited. Yes, because most of the people who are solving conventional world problems today, these are people channeling their talent, their skill to the positive dimension, and the world get to know their name. And the world get to know their names by the type of services they provide. Therefore, if you hear me through this video, know you today that whichever mindset or skill or talent you think you have, and you're always thinking about how to use it negatively, you will be limited, and eventually you will become poor later on because it is not sustainable. Every day is for the thief, but just one day is for the owner. Eventually, if they get hold of you, you might spend the rest of your life in jail, in prison, If not within the shores of Nigeria, it will be outside the shores of Nigeria. That is one thing about negativity. That is one thing about fraud. Using your talent for the negative reasons, creating havoc, causing people pain, and all of that. And the silent prayers that these people praise for you, directly or indirectly will continue to haunt you and even your children and your generations. So that is why any talent you think you have, try to develop it. In Nigeria of today, we have a company now that is owned by Nigerians that are producing drones. Yes, military drones that are used for surveillance. So imagine these people now who got those talents, those skills, they decided to use it for the negative reasons. Possibly using that skill to finance and support criminality, insurgency, terrorism, and all of that. Eventually, someday they will catch them. And that will be their end. And you will see how limited that talent and that skill has become over time. Therefore, the man's experience is laughable. But while we laugh, it is important to keep the record straight, especially for the younger people that are growing up. The talent and the skill that you have is a gift from God. The skill you develop over time, you succeeded in doing that through personal effort, through trial and error, continuous growth and consistent dedication to hard work. Use it for the right reasons, and the world will know your name and know your address, no matter where you live. Think about great people in this world today. Think about Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, how and when he started. Think of Elon Musk, how and when he started. Think of Bill Gates, of how and when he started. Think of Alibaba, of how and when he started. These are great men who are changing the dynamics of our existence. The world will continue to celebrate them. They will be celebrated even after death. Therefore, I sincerely hope that this video makes sense to somebody out there. And as you watch this video, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. Man, another person see him. God bless you.